My name is Jarrett Hill, and I will be presenting on why Qualcomm is a good investment and it will outperform. Qualcomm is an American global semiconductor company. They have a stock price of $74.28. They're listed on the NASDAQ. They're an S&P 500 component. They're in the communications and networking sector, and they have a market cap of about $123.9 billion. The Holt valuation tool sets a warranted price of $159.42 for Qualcomm. That's an 115% upside from the current stock price of $74.28. Using the Holt valuation method's relative wealth charts, it is clear the Holt expectations are much more optimistic than the market concerning CFROI or economic return, indicating the stock will likely outperform and it is undervalued. Both the market and Holt expect Qualcomm to begin experiencing fade as 2024 approaches, indicated by a decline of CFROI. However, the market anticipates a much steeper decline, while Holt CFROI expectations decline at a much slower rate. As for sales growth, Qualcomm has had a pretty steep decline, currently 6.52%, which is down from 25.95% and 30.05% in 2012 and 2013 respectively. Qualcomm lags behind much of the pack, but it does meet the median sales growth. Amongst its peers, Qualcomm stands second only to InterDigital and has a Holt margin of 35.84 and an earnings before interest, tax, depreciation, and amortization margin of 58.32. In terms of asset turns, Qualcomm ranks below the median amongst its peers. However, it has been slowly increasing post-2008, leaving us optimistic for the future. According to the Wall Street Journal, China endorsed commercial activities of a handful of foreign tech companies, Qualcomm included, which may lead to a future boom of sales with a country that has 1.4 billion people. Qualcomm also pumped capital into several promising Chinese startups in hopes of refined manufacturing techniques they hope will lead to higher margins through decreased costs. Qualcomm has a 0% risk of default, and it appears the revenue recognition and expense recognition needs improvement, despite an excellent balance sheet and great cash flows. Overall, Holt is very optimistic on Qualcomm. There are many speculative reports as well that Qualcomm may be selected by Apple to create several chips inside the new iPhone 6s. Qualcomm has consistently been creating shareholder value by achieving high CFROI levels above the cost of capital and reinvesting in the business for the past 3 years, so I feel they will outperform and this is a good investment.